Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? I am so excited for this video because we're going to be talking about all the new indie makeup releases from the past week, or no, sorry, 2 weeks because I had to skip a week. I was sick last weekend, unfortunately, but we are going to be talking about all the new indie makeup releases from the past 2 weeks and what I think about them, whether I'm going to buy them or not, if I already bought them, which is the case for a lot in this video. It was a rough 2 weeks, and by rough I mean everything was beautiful. So if you are new to my channel, I'm so happy to have you here. I love talking about indie makeup all the time. I do lots of indie reviews and new brands and indie makeup releases almost every Sunday. So if you want to hear more about small brands you might not hear as much about, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And this series in particular is inspired by Neil Canikvis and Samantha March. I leave both of their channels down below every single time I do one of these videos, as well as the Instagram accounts that I use. There's a discount code for indie brands and all kinds of resources in the description box for you. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right on in. Okay, so the very first release that we have to talk about is a new palette from Dandelions Co. This is the Autumn Splendor bundle and it's available now. This is so cute. It's a 12 pan fall themed palette. The names are absolutely adorable as well. They're not on the palette, but just seeing them from the brand posting about them, they're all very fall themed. And I do really like this. I mean, I love everything about the palette. The only reason I didn't buy it is because, for one, I felt like in the past, the palette I tried from Dandelions Co. wasn't exactly my personal preference when it comes to shimmers. These actually do look a little bit more intense, so part of me still wants to give it a chance, but there's just been so many releases. I already have a ton of things I'm backed up on to film about and review, so I decided to pass on this, but I do really love it. It screams fall to me. I think the shimmers are beautiful. I really love the matte options. I love that there's a variety of depths, so I really like it. And then next we have some new brushes from Anissa Beauty, and I was really excited about these because I really like my Anissa Beauty brushes. Especially, I have their angled concealer brush, and I use this pretty much every single day. It's literally the best brush for concealer ever. It's just perfection. I do really like their face powder brush for bronzer, and then their foundation brush is alright. I wouldn't recommend that one as much for the price, but overall their brushes are just super high quality. So I was very interested in these. They have a new like tapered highlighting one, which is definitely the one that I want the most. There's a contour and a bronzing one. And this is going to be a purchase eventually, but their brushes are definitely more on the expensive side. I decided to wait until they have a sale and then I will pick these up because I just don't want to pay full price, but I definitely do see myself getting them eventually. And then next we have a new collection from Davina Cosmetics that I was so excited about. You can see the swatches here are absolutely stunning. I tried to talk myself out of it, but I just could not. They just looked so metallic, and I was really just curious to see how the formula would be and compared to other things from Davina. And Davina ships really fast, so I actually already have this, and I do have the shade Australis on my eyes today, and I think they're really cute. I will have a video coming up soon on this look, but obviously you can see I did decide to go ahead and purchase them. I was just super excited about it. Next release we have here is a new palette from Black Moon Cosmetics, and it's actually releasing like 10 minutes from now. And I'm not sure if it's going to sell out right away or what, and part of me is like, maybe I should stop filming and buy it, or maybe I should just let it go. It'll still be available if it's meant to be. And the reason why I feel that way is because I do like this palette overall. I think it's interesting. And Black Moon Cosmetics is a brand I've wanted to try for a long time. I think that they were actually on like the brands I want to try for 2019 list that I did. Or maybe it was a 2020. I can't remember. They were on one of those lists and I still have not tried them yet. I have been wanting to get their Hazel and one more liquid lipstick from them forever. But this palette looks really nice. And the shimmers look beautiful. I saw some swatches that were done by Trend Mood and they looked a little sketch. So then I was like, maybe I don't need it. So I guess if I'd tried Black Moon already, I wouldn't be as interested in this. But because I haven't, I'm like, it's the perfect time to try them. So I'm still undecided. We'll see. I might purchase it. I think it's cute and I really want to try their liquid lipsticks. Alright, next we have a new palette from Tammy Tenuka, and I was so excited about this. This is the new Lively Lavender Chinchilla palette, and of course I bought it. I've really been enjoying the other palette that I got from them. I'm so excited that they're doing more palettes, and I just think that this is such a cute little like cool toned purple color story. I do wish that it had like one deeper shade, but all of these shadows are available as singles and not just in the palette, so you can get them individually, especially like that one shade, the purple with like the green looking shift to it. You can buy that individually if it's you so please. They look so stunning. So I did go ahead and pick this up, as well as a few other pressed shadows that were on their website. I'm really, really excited about it, and they had pretty fast shipping last time I made an order, so we'll see if I have such good luck with this one. I just think it's so cute. I love purple and pink, and I love the gray, especially because I've been feeling cool tones more, so this seems like a very everyday but still fun palette to me. And then next we have a new collection from Midas Cosmetics, and this is their Pastel Collection. And they have two different versions of their pastel palette, and the whole idea is that there's a pastel palette for everyone, because if you have a deeper skin tone, what looks pastel on you might not look pastel on me. It might look neon on me, but vice versa. What looks pastel on me might look super gray and ashy on someone with a deep skin tone. It's kind of just how pastels are. So I really, really love this idea, and that they're in two affordable palettes. I think the palettes are like $16 each, and they have like one really beautiful duochrome shimmer in each that looks stunning. And then there are 4 lip glosses, which I am curious about the lip glosses. I do really like one of the lip glosses that they did in the Hannah Smoky Glow collection, but I don't like the more like toppery ones, so we'll see. I'm not sure how I'm gonna end up feeling about them, but anyways, long story short, I was supposed to receive this collection in PR, got sent to my old address. This post office there doesn't like to forward anything, so it did not get forwarded, so they said they would send it again to my new address. So hopefully I will be able to do a video on this soon. I think honestly, even if I wasn't receiving it in PR, I'd probably pick up the smaller palette and one lip gloss, because I am really curious about it. I'm a sucker for pastels, and I think it's very, very cute. And then next we have a new palette from Notoriously Morbid, and it's definitely caught my attention because they're an indie brand that I have yet to try, that I've heard pretty good things about. It is called the Dapper Darkings palette. It's available now for $45. And honestly, looking at this color story, I think it's pretty cute. I like the yellows, the greens, the plummy tones. I can see a lot of possibilities with it, but I literally hate the packaging on the inside of this palette so much. There's just so much dead space. I feel like it takes away from the palette. It takes away from the color story. I just don't like it at all. And like I said, because I'm already being super selective because I've bought a lot of things, this ended up being a pass, even though they're a brand I'm interested in. I can't. And honestly, I feel like I'm really flexible with packaging. Like there's not that much where I'm like, ooh, I really, really don't like that. But this one, it just gets to me. Okay, so next is a new palette from Ofra Cosmetics, and this is their Empowered collection. I think it's called the Empowered Signature Palette, and this is actually really, really cute. I love the pops of green in here. There's like a mustardy matte. I feel like this is such a nice little palette, but there's just been so many things that I wanted more, and I look at this palette and I think it looks really, really nice. Definitely enjoy the color story overall. I think it's a nice selection, but I'm not like, ooh, I must absolutely have to purchase that. So it's going to be a pass for now. And then next, okay, I guess I can just go ahead and include this really quick because I'm just going in order of the screenshots that I have. There is some new collections at Sephora, some new mini sets from Rare Beauty, and I believe Rare Beauty is actually independently owned by Selena Gomez, and there's no other like brand behind it, like some other celebrity brands like Fenty is not owned completely by Rihanna. It's like a Cogendo brand, I believe, but I'm pretty sure I saw that Rare Beauty is completely independently owned. I don't think I'm gonna have the feel-good feelings from trying Rare Beauty that other indie brands give me, but I just thought I'd go ahead and throw that out there. Just a little fun fact. But anyways, there's new mini sets, and I was really excited about this because I wanted to try Rare Beauty. I was curious about some of their products when they launched, but I was kind of like, oh, I'll wait it out. I'll watch some reviews. You know, I didn't want to just drop a bunch of money, and it felt like everyone was reviewing Rare Beauty, so I was kind of like, I'll just take my time. And these sets are literally perfect because you can try the liquid blushes and the lip souffles and the lip balms as well in between the different sets. And they all come out to the minis being about like $7 each. I think the two or smaller sets are $15 and then the bigger one is $28. So I did go ahead and purchase all 3 sets just because I had a 20% off code for the Sephora Friends and Family sale. And I am really, really curious to try them. I thought it was such a good deal. And like even like the little lip things, like you buy 2 minis for $15 plus the 20% off, or it was like one full size for $20. And how often do I go through products? Like never. I'm really, really excited about these sets. I will go ahead and link them down below in case you're interested. I thought they were a good deal. And then while we're at it talking about sets, I also did go ahead and grab this one from Tower 28. It was $20 for the 4 shades, which I thought was a really good deal because I think their full-size ones are $14 each, and then, of course, you know, add the discount on top of it. And my friend Karen Harris talks about these lip glosses all the time. She thinks they're like the best lip gloss formula out there, so I decided that this would be the perfect opportunity to give them a try. And actually, I'm pretty sure I don't own a single Claire lip gloss, so I'm very curious to try the one shade in there that's clear and just try out the formula, see if it's worth the hype. And Tower 28 is an indie brand. So next we have a little sneak peek from Beauty Bakery. This is their new butter primer, and I just had to mention this because the packaging is so cute. I can't get over it. I just love it. I really don't have any need for this product. Like I don't really want a stick primer. Doesn't appeal to me. I feel like how moisturizing can that really be? And I'm definitely someone who always goes for more moisturizing primers, but I just can't with this packaging. I think it's adorable. Like I would just love to be a fly on the wall listening to Beauty Bakery's like meetings and coming up with products because it's so fun. Next we have some new single shadows from Sugar Pill that are available now, and these are really cute as well. Oh, I almost purchased these. I was on the website, I was creeping. They had them in like a bundle deal, and they are just such pretty shades. There's a beautiful sky blue, there's an eggplant shade. The shimmers look really pretty, and I've only ever tried one shimmer shadow from Sugar Pill, and I don't know, I just thought it was such a cute little bundle. But I talked myself out of it because I don't super love Sugar Pill's formula. I think it's alright, but not worth the price of their singles in my opinion. There's so many other options out there, and I don't know, I just talked myself out of it, but I did think that it was really cute. And then next we have a new lip release from Linda Hallberg Cosmetics, and this is the Latex Fever. The description of this says, "Did you hear of that liquid lipstick with a smashing gloss that can be used for lips, eyes, and cheeks? Neither did we until now." It's a multi-use liquid lipstick, and honestly, that doesn't appeal to me all that much. Like a super glossy liquid lipstick, I've never been into that. I'm like, give me a gloss, give me a lipstick, give me a liquid lipstick, but I don't know, the in-between, like super pigmented glosses aren't my thing. I think this is a pass, and as much as it's nice to be like, oh, I could use it on the eyes, I could use it on the cheeks, like how much am I really gonna do that? So I'm gonna pass on these. The Dusty Rose shade looks kind of cute. I'll be curious to hear other people's opinions about this release. And there is a new lip collection from Dominique Cosmetics available now, and I don't really have that much to say about it except that every single time I see a picture of these lip products, it literally looks like they're all almost the exact same shade. Like, am I crazy, or do these look so similar? Like, all of them. Like, there's barely any range here. Like, I can't. And I'll, like, be scrolling through the Instagram stories that they're posting, and it looks like someone bought, like, 5 of the same lipstick. So, for me, I mean, I love a good light nude, but it's a pass. I don't know. Now, let's talk about the damage that I did, because I have been waiting for this release for literally a year almost, and this was the new Lisa Eldridge launch. So if you're not familiar with Lisa Eldridge's products, she is an amazing makeup artist, and she also has like a knack for the history of makeup, and she's just a very cool person. She has a YouTube channel, and I love her lip products so much. I have my 3 right there. I bought last year, and the Velvet formula is so nice. One of the best lipstick formulas I've ever tried. So She only releases her velvet lipsticks once a year, which I know makes them pretty exclusive, but also it kind of makes it special, like, oh, I'm gonna buy this, and she's not gonna release like 100 different things in the next 2 months like ColourPop would. Even though it's more expensive, it's a luxury product, a luxury price tag in my opinion. I feel like it's worth it to me, and I like the experience. Anyways, I knew that she had a launch coming up, and as soon as she posted the video, like, I started watching it. I started writing down the shades that I wanted, the bundles I wanted. Like, I was just so excited about this launch, and I bought a lot of things. They're not shipping until the 19th, I believe, but I will definitely be doing some videos. I'm so excited. And also just wanted to say some of this is sold out already, and I'll kind of mention that as I go through if it applies. But if you were wanting to try any of the velvet lipsticks, the older shades are all restocked. They're available now. My favorite shade is Velvet Fawn. One of the prettiest nudes in my opinion. Her lipsticks look so lively on the face. I'll leave my video that I did in the cards right here in case you're curious to see them all on, but they're available now. Most of them. So anyways, let's go through. I did like a bunch of screenshots for this particular portion of the video. This first one here is the new velvet lipstick. She released 4 new shades, and I actually did go ahead and pick up 3 of these. So there's Velvet Blush, which looks like a really pretty kind of mauve shade. Velvet Affair, which is a light kind of brown toned nude. I was so excited about that one. That one is already sold out. It sold out pretty fast. And then there's Velvet Dragon, which is such a beautiful, like, muted red. I was extra excited about that one just because it seemed like, I don't know, it just looked so pretty. And I love, like, the kind of in-between red where it's a little bit more muted, but it's still a bold lip. So I was so excited about those. And then there was the shade Velvet Carnival, which is like a super bright neon pink, and that's just not a lipstick shade that I wear ever. So I decided to go ahead and pass on that one just because I know I would not get my money's worth out of it. But overall, I think that they are super cute colors. And then she also released lip glosses. I can't even remember what these were called. They were like Embrace something. I can't remember. But they're supposed to be like somewhere between a lip oil and a lip gloss, and super hydrating. So of course I was so excited about these because I live and die and I love lip glosses so much. So I did go ahead and pick up 4 of these. I got Blush, Go Lightly, Muse, and Beauty. Those were the shades I saw myself wearing the most. They looked really stunning in lip swatches. And then she also came out with some new like little collections, which had a lipstick, a lip gloss, and a lip liner. And unfortunately, the lip liners were not available to be sold individually. So I did go ahead and pick up the Velvet Muse one, even though I already owned the lipstick Velvet Muse, because I wanted the lip liner because I'm a mess. So the way my order ended up going out, I ended up with a few extra things like repeats because there was bundles and like something sold out, but it wasn't really sold out, so I got something else. It was just, I was a mess, honestly. I was such a mess. It wasn't even them, it was me. I was just freaking out for no reason. So I think I might end up selling like 3 things on Poshmark because that's expensive. But yes, I got it because I was so excited about that color being a lip liner. I wish that there was a lip liner for Velvet Fawn. I really hope next year when she comes out with the lip liners individually, which is what she said she's going to do, I believe, that Velvet Fawn will be one of them because I love that shade so much. And then there was also a sweatshirt, which I might have bought. So that's like my Christmas gift to myself. I'm done. I'm done for the year. Okay, so those were the main indie releases I wanted to talk about. And then I have this here, which is a new brand, which I don't know if it's independently owned or not, but this is the new Makeup by Mario, which has launched at Sephora now. And I swear there's something about Mario when he sells products, like he just like touches my heart. He seems like such a like passionate person when it comes to his work. And there was like a picture of him crying in Sephora, like in front of his products and like saying dreams come true or something. And I was just like, but I didn't buy anything because I have self-control, okay? I did think that the neutral palette looked really pretty. I know I don't need any more neutrals, but I thought it looked nice. The colorful palette, I just kind of get annoyed when brands do colorful palettes that are just shimmers. I'm like, why? Like it just doesn't make sense to me. And then there was some different like eye primers and glow products, and nothing really appealed to me to where I was like, yes, I need to try that, but I probably will try the brand at some point in the future. Next, we have a new launch from Natasha Nona, And there's another new mini palette. It kind of looks like the mini retro, but the swatches make it look a lot more different. It's just in the pan that I think that. Then there's 2 different nude lipsticks and a highlighter. And honestly, I feel like this collection is kind of when it hit me that I'm just like not enamored with Natasha Nona anymore. I went through a phase where everything she was releasing seemed brilliant, seemed beautiful, seemed worth the price. And I feel like all of her releases lately have just been like wah 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 to me. So this is an easy pass. There's also 2 new palettes from Beauty Bay, which actually one of y'all let me know they are independently owned. I know that they're like a big, like well-known gosh, what's it called? I want to say distributor, but that's not quite right. My brain is going blank right now, but they are independently owned and they have 2 new palettes that actually look really, really beautiful. This first one here is called the Book of Magic. Oh my gosh, the stunning blues and purples, like this looks beautiful. It's $19. Shook. Shook for $19. And the shimmers look really, really stunning. I'm passing on it because I really just need to slow down with the palettes. Like I said, I already bought a lot of things that I'm already really happy about. I don't need to buy all the things, but this color story is beautiful. Like I can't, $19, like it's so pretty. From trying the Nikki Tutorials palette, I'm not completely sold on the mattes, but I can't get over the shimmers, and for $19, it could be worth a try, even though I'm gonna be good. And then they also released another palette, which was called the Sunset Horizons, which is cute as well. It's got like a row of yellow, a row of orange, a row of blue, and then a row of cool toned neutrals. And again, the shimmers look so, so intense, but I don't need it, so I'm talking myself out of it. But I did want to go ahead and mention them because they're beautiful. And I think, let's see, I'm pretty sure that's everything. I did screenshot this. These Dior highlighters, that pink quad, they're not independently owned, obviously. I'm just throwing them at the end, but that pink quad lives rent-free in my mind. It looks so cute. Not that I need any more pink highlighters. Like, that's definitely something I should do, like a shop my stash for and just get it out of my system, just swatch every pink highlighter I own. It's only been like 30 minutes or so, so it wasn't that long of a time filming. Thank goodness. Hopefully this wasn't too long for y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I would love to know if you've picked any of these new releases up. I feel like there's been so many amazing releases. I'm really excited about it. So leave me your thoughts down below. I'd love to have a conversation, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.